Truth, ladies and gentlemen, is that this club is sometimes, most of the time, all of the time, very, very easy to predict. So how you all doing, ladies and gentlemen? So we are linked with the former World Cup winner, the person that scored in the World Cup final, in fact, Mario Jeremiah Götze. His middle name is not actually Jeremiah, but we're linked with Mario Götze. Apparently Flick has spoken to him, and of course Flick would know him because he was obviously the assistant coach during the 2014 World Cup World Cup win. So Flick would have had significant amount of time with Mario Götze. Now, my take. I want to give you my take right away. Before I say whether I think this is gonna happen or not. I like Götze. I like him a lot. When he was at Dortmund, I thought, okay, we have a Ballon d'Or winner, we have we have the next Messi right here. Then he came to Bayern, and I was like, oh, perfect. The next Messi, we have him on our hands. Perfect. He can only get better. He played amazing. And then he got injured. And since that injury, he's never been the same. Since that injury, who was it? I think it was in the Super Cup against Chelsea. Since that injury, he's never been the same. He's never been the same. There was a spell in, I want to say 2015. I might have my year mixed up. 2015, 2016-ish. I think 2015 it was. Where for about 5 games, he looked like he was back to his best. It was just before the semi-final. I can't remember again who it was, but it was just before the semi-final match. It was either against Atletico or against Barcelona. But it was before one of those two semi-final match, where before that he had like a run of games where he looked absolutely fantastic. And everyone thought, okay, he's back to his best. And I believe he didn't play that semi-final. And then his form dropped again. And since then, he's just been a player that's been kind of like in and out, battling, struggling, but also then coming back looking okay and then going back out. So he's a player that has just had a tainted career, shall we call it. Now, I like Götze. Would I want him at the Bayern? Absolutely. Absolutely. We are currently in Corona season. That's the first thing you have to understand. We're currently in Corona season. What that means is that we don't have that much money. I'm still planning on making the video why Bayern does not have money to spend, or not a lot of money to spend this transfer window. I will make that video maybe Friday, Friday. So it's Friday or Saturday, because I feel like a lot of people think that we have this large amount of money that we can spend for winning the Champions League. We don't. We don't. You know, if you take, actually, you know what? I'll say it right now. If you take into account that we already bought Sané, you know, if you take into account that there was probably a signing on fee for Kouassi, if you take into account that most of these players probably have a contract, you know, where the bonus is if player X wins the Champions League, they will get X amount of money too. And then you take into account some of the signings we've made, they probably have contracts, you know, bonus payments as well. Whereas, like, okay, if they win the Champions League, then you would have to pay a club, you know, X amount of money. And especially with the way this season's Champions League has been done, there is lower revenue than usual. So you have to take all of these into account, and then also obviously take into account that we really haven't made any big sales. You know, we sold Thiago, granted, but like, He didn't really get that much money from it. If the thing is believed, you know, we got 5 million a year. Perisic, you know, was a loan. We paid a lot of money for Coutinho, but that was also a loan. That was basically like a half purchase. Honestly, I think it was like we paid 20 million for just a 1 year loan, including his salary. So that was a lot. But like you take all this, or 30 million, you take all this into consideration. You know, we don't have as much money as people would like to have. Mario Götze being a free transfer, I would take him in a heartbeat. I would take him in a heartbeat because, one, I believe that, you know, he's a very good player. Or he can be a very good player again in the right environment and if he stays healthy. And I think at Bayern right now, with our forward options and how injury prone they are, I think this could be his revival. Hashtag gets a revival season. Revive Mario. Mario's eating a one-up mushroom. I don't know what you want to call it, alright? Mario's eating the red mushroom. Now he's back to normal. He's back from his purple mushroom poison style, alright? I don't know what you want to call it, but hashtag Mario's 35th anniversary. Not quite. How old is Götze? 27. Hashtag Mario the 27th anniversary. This is his return, ladies and gentlemen. Now, do I actually think this is going to happen? Nah. Nah. There's a difference between what I want or what I would like to see. He's not like my first priority or anything of that sort, but he is someone that I very much can see work very well at Bayern. But, like, you know, he's not my first choice. But do I think it's going to happen? Not very much. I mean, the fact that Götze still hasn't joined the club, despite being a free agent right now, and the fact that he came out, I think it was 2 days ago, no, not 2 days ago, sorry, a week ago or 2 weeks ago, where he essentially said that I want to win the Champions League before I retire. It would also be very, very, you know, kind of fun that, like, he joined us after we won the treble in 2013, and it might be the case where he joined us after we win the treble in 2020. Oh, you won the treble? Well, here I am. Who knows? Who knows how this transfer saga really goes? We'll see. We will see. We will see. We will see. Just thought I'd let you know my thoughts on this whole situation. But again, we will see. And I will see you all in the next one. Everyone, until then, have a nice day. Peace out. And as always,